Good evening, everyone. We are back for the third race for Tier 2 at Hungary. Alright, start of quali. Looks to be nice weather. Out of tunes back for tonight. So let's see if they can take ball again. Diego, what's up, bro? Hello, hello, how are you doing? Are you not racing tonight, Diego? Maria for the commentator. Which one?
Well, there's only one speaking at the moment, so...
She's also my fiance, sure. So I would hope it's me.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm not home.
Okay then. Qualifying laps about to get underway. Out of Tune is finally back for a race week after serving his race ban. First one out on track to set a lap time. It's followed quite closely behind with Daddy Harry. Gonna be a bit of a tow throughout the entirety of the lap.
Yeah, if they're both on hot laps, I'm not sure why I started that close behind him. Of dirty air. Diego, you're not home. What's more important than F1?
Out of Tune surprisingly quite low on battery for a track that isn't very battery challenged. Seems to be pushing it quite a bit through sections where he doesn't really need to be pushing. We will cross the line first to set a 16.9. Entire second out of Daddy Harry. It's a pretty impressive time.
Let's see if anyone can catch him.
Yes. No, everyone so far is very off the time. Except for Nemesis, he's not too far off, 17.6, as we have a Ferrari stopped in the last turn of the track for some reason. Name's Jeff stuck just behind the last turn, getting ready to set up his lap.
Hmm. I'm gonna watch Name's Chef, see what he can do. Warrior in the top 3 as well. I'm glad to see him back up there. Gambit's also went into 4th with a 17-7.
So far, absolutely no one has gotten anywhere near to out of tune. Oh, as I said, I feel Newcastle over line is a 17.1.
Oh, so there is a challenger.
Gambit's looking slightly a bit off the pace, surprisingly.
Yeah, I would expect to see him in the top 3 at least. Didn't check out his lap, maybe there was a little bit of a mistake somewhere. Sure he has some more pace. Diego says, after my terrible race in Spa last week, I don't think I would have enjoyed this track. No, man. You should just come back every week with a new mindset, new everything, and
Then
just
Jeff jumps up to P3 of a 17.4.
17-4, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. The top 8 is basically quite close to each other. All within a second.
VDK jumps up to P9 with an 18-0, just missing out on the 17s. And Vision, who is on an invalidated lap now, will be setting another flying lap.
Full grid tonight with 22 races. That's good to see.
Nemesis has already come out to start another flying lap soon, on his out lap. So a quick tire change and then added a bit more fuel in just to quickly come back out, and I believe it might be on the same sort of tires.
Still early in the session, maybe not a bad idea to run the same set twice, especially if you want to save some softs for the race or something.
I am wrong about Nemesis, he is on brand new set of tires. Bit interesting to see that Nemesis teammate Smooth in P18 has done his laps on the medium set of tires.
Apparently I have disconnected.
We'll invite you back.
Don't know what happened there. Cool, thanks. I try to join the race, not as a spectator, and just jump in a car. Not really, though. Okay, I'm back.
Menace has now jumped up to P2 with the 17-1. Still only one person in the 1 minute 16s. And if we remember anything from Australia, Autotune does seem to be a bit of a qualifying specialist in this group.
Is that still the time of his first lap?
Yeah, that was the time of his first lap. He hasn't come out to do another one yet. Barikeri is in P5 with a 17.5. Gambit is just slowly dropping further and further down.
No, I wonder what's going on. Didn't expect to see him P8. There's still time, so let's see what he can do. On my screen, Ghost Freak is driving around entirely without a front wing. I'm assuming that's just a graphical glitch.
Oh yeah, the weird no front wing glitch. Or just front end of the car at all.
Looks very strange. PG Oscar is improving on his time, but he invalidated, I think. He's still pushing.
Jokes and P10 about 3 turns up on this time at the moment. Looking at he might be putting himself in the mix with the top 5. Young jumps all the way up to P6 just behind Barikeri with another 17.5.
Wario also dropped down to like P8 from his P3. Still right ahead of Gambit, so I don't really see any improvement from these two. He's on a lap now, it seems. He's not making any time. He's a bit down, actually. Mr. Heinz Smith, look at you. Hi, thanks for joining. Warrag 101 for Paul.
Or more likely just found himself in the top 11 now with a 17.8.
That's much better than the first time we saw him race,
Yeah.
I'd say.
The top 13 are all below the 118 mark. I'm stand corrected, the top 14 now.
Yeah. They're all quite close. Very close. So Warrior's back in the pits again, still in P9. Seems he's struggling with his quality tonight.
Only 3 minutes left of the session.
The house with no nose cone. Yeah, I think that's just a little glitch. He couldn't be handling that house that well without a wing. Diego. But yeah, looks quite funny. So did Out of Tune really just come out of the pits, do one lap, go back in and like eat dinner or something? Just flexing on everyone.
I mean, just hasn't been doing anything now. He obviously will come back out for another lap, feeling ear out there, getting ready to do his flying lap.
Well,
And with the track constantly improving, he surely will get faster.
there he comes now.
Attitude just leaves the pit lane.
Okay, because I was about to say he doesn't have much time left. It's 2 minutes.
He's leaving it all the way to the end. He wants absolutely the best track position. So I do believe Nemesis is actually the one who will be last to set their times, as he just lets a Cadillac through.
Out of Tune will have a brand new set of soft tires for the race, due to only doing 2 runs.
And Feeling Ear will both have a brand new set of soft tires for the race.
On Hungary, I think that might be good.
Feeling Ear just started their lap, coming through turn 2 now. Sector 1 only just 3 corners basically. Oh, Feeling Ear just invalidated his lap time on the exit of turn 4.
I wonder if he has enough fuel to recharge and do another lap.
Does he have enough time? There's a caution thing, so I can't actually see how much time is left. Well, Attitude is now also on his final lap. Nemesis getting ready to start his. Attitude basically setting the exact same sector 1 time. Nemesis 2 tenths up on his sector 1 time. Attitude is getting into a bit of traffic there with, I believe it was a
How is that not
racing
invalidated?
balls. I'll be very happy about that. Nemesis is a 10th.5 up. Attitude does not beat his lap time as he was hindered a bit by a Racing Bulls car. And just across the line, only sets a 17.2 and also does not improve in his time. Name Jet is backed out of their lap, Feeling Ew, only person I believe on an actual lap that could possibly take it away from Altitude.
Wow,
Goes on
that's
wide at turn 14,
wide.
and only sets a 17.3. I don't think anyone in the top 5 even improved on their final lap times. So out of tune with a single lap, just takes pole.
Well done to him. Second time he is in quali, and second time he sets pole position. He's not missing about in quali. Borak 101 at Mr. Hine, I wish. Borak, as you in chat, P14 is quite an improvement from last time you raced, so well done.
I'm very surprised to see Gambit only in P9.
I did
Even though
expect
it's
him
quite
to be...
a difficult race.
Yeah, I expected him at least top 5. Closer to the top 3, actually. Maybe not one of his best tracks, or had some issues, or I don't know. Hopefully he can make some nice, entertaining moves for us in the top spots.
We have seen that Gambit does seem to have better race pace than quali pace, but still starting from P8, he's gonna struggle on a track like Hungary.
Yeah. He also has Warrior right behind him, which hopefully this week we can get a better result from him.
Batman has a 5 grid penalty. He is lost, so don't think he can go further back than that.
I gotta start him a lap back.
He will be starting the lap back at Spa.
Right, quick 5-minute break until the guy is ready up for the race.
Race will start at 20:42 in 3 minutes time.
Feeling anywhere, no speeding in the pit lane this time, yeah. Rather stop a bit early if you need to. That 10-second really cost you a lot last time. Right, this should be ready up any second now. Right, race time.
In the formation lab, some people seem to understand a bit better on how formation labs actually work, although there still is quite a large gap between... Oh, never mind, Nemesis actually dropped behind, feeling ew on the formation lab. That's not great. Quite a large gap forming on the formation lab for some reason, between everyone. Damn it, it looks like it's about 10-ish seconds off of the Alpine of Souls.
Yeah, there's some huge gaps here in this lap. Gonna be sitting on the grid for a while.
Yeah, the top two already parking it in the grid spots. Well, some people only just started the last sector.
Plus, it's gonna feel like an eternity.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the field is on the medium tires. Only 4 people starting the hards. That 4 is Daddy Harry, VDK, Smoose, and Debug. Warrior and Warrack have both just been disqualified from Information Lab. Same with Debug. And and A Solid.
And Batman. I wonder if that just was because it took too long or something. Right, here we go. And they're off.
Top 5 still in the same position. Small changes happening between the midfield. Nemesis on the inside of other 2 breaks too early, doesn't be able to get position. Feeling you going around the outside of Nemesis around turn 2. Name Chef gets past Daddy Ferry for P4. Feeling you has taken away the position from Nemesis for P2.
Because a bit wide.
Name Chef making a small contact with Daddy Ferry to keep his P4 position. I thought all of this Gambit today has found himself all the way into P6 already from P9. The yellow flag from behind seems that Vision has dropped all the way down to P22.
Oh!
Oh!
I think that was Hughes and TDVK made contact around the corner.
Ooh, Gambit getting spun around by Warrack. It's just... everything went on in the middle sector there for some reason. Well, I do not think Gambit today is very happy driving very slowly now. Do you believe he has damage? Yes, Gambit is missing quite a large portion of his front wing.
And he's petting. Oh,
Getting same with Zanas.
bad luck for Gambit.
There will definitely be some reports going out there. It seemed that in that little incident, about 5-ish cars might have been involved. Anyway, back to your front runners. Out of Tune has kept first place, but he now has feeling even named Chef behind him. Nemesis has dropped down 2 positions into P4.
Warrior made up some nice positions, 4, and Bursamur also made up 6.
Another incident with Ohm at the back, think about in the chicane of turn 6 and 7.
Nemesis is right on the gearbox of named Chef, looking to make those positions back. Lost 2 already in this race. He goes for the move up into P3 again.
But almost 4 seconds off of the top 2. I don't know how easy it will be for him to catch up to them, especially since he has no battery left.
He will be hoping for a fight up ahead, so he can catch up a bit. But the gap between these two are close enough for a fight, so hopefully Nemesis gets his chance to get back up there.
Bit difficult. He has just lost another second on this lap.
Looks like named Chef just went for another move there in the background. And he's passed by 2 cars, Warrior and Daddy Jerry, so fell back down a bit. Warrior made it up to P5 now from his starting position of P10, so he's doing well.
Well, let's see. Your biggest winners of the first 3 laps have been Warrior up 5 positions. Renanda and Deba were both fighting each other, but they've both made up at least 6 positions between the 2 of them. Ghost Freak has made it up another 4, Ace Odds made it up 5. And obviously your biggest losers being Gambit dropping all the way down to last and very far off the main pack. His teammates of Vision also dropping down 6 places, and Yugs dropping down 10.
Considering D-Bob started on the hard tires, making up 7 positions this early is quite good. So he has the harder compound compared to the guys around him. So I wonder how he will do on the mediums when he gets there. Seems to have some pace. Gap between the front 2 just keeps on staying right under a second. But doesn't look
Nemesis
like
has
Felix is
also
getting
just
closer.
dropped the Mercedes behind. You won't have to deal with the struggle of defending anymore. Or at least for another 3-ish laps before the hard tires inevitably become better than the mediums. Other 2 now making an attempt to drop feeling ill. The Cadillac of A Solid already has a 3-second penalty in the first 5 laps.
Not ideal. Warrior's getting very close to Daddy Gary.
So select the session.
Move from smooth on serves. 2 more
I don't think the
penalties.
serves back in. I'm just struggling to find them.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's disconnected. Obviously he's being overtaken. We have someone off track. It's Hughes. Not sure what happened there. Car seems to be fine. And he's on his way again. Out of tune into the pits on lap 7. That's quite early for a pit stop. So at the moment, Feeling is your new race leader. Hi, it's Jess. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a lovely evening.
There it is. Alright, I've sent him an invite back. Get back to content. Debop and Bruce and Moon have also just been opted 3-second penalties.
Contact between Warrak and someone. He has wing damage. Virtual safety car's out.
A virtual safety car, okay. Good time for Souls to get back in with a virtual safety car.
I wonder if Feelings will pit now. He missed the pit lane before the virtual came out. But if he gets pitted under virtual, he'll have quite a bit of an advantage over out of tune who already pitted for the lead of the race. But I don't think this virtual will stay out that long. He's quite far from the pits. Just here for my mans and the barbs. Nice. Always good supporting your mans and barbs. Well, enjoy. I hope these guys can entertain you tonight. Who are you supporting? It's Chess.
I believe it's just is here supporting named Jeff.
Okay. Okay. So Feeling does pit, but right after the virtual ended, so you won't really be getting any benefit from that. Nemesis is taking the lead of the race now. Name's Jeff into P2. Obviously still has to pit, but yeah. Gambit 3-second penalty. Oh. Race going from bad to worse for Gambit. Name's Jeff. Nice. Name's Jeff's doing quite well this evening so far. running in P2 currently. P2 for number 2. Let's see what's going on.
Well, hard tires at full push only typically last around 24 laps around here, so these guys have done the mandatory pit stop, but they're gonna struggle with these tires at the end.
Yeah, I feel it was quite an early stop. Obviously, some of them did get the benefit of the virtual safety car, but yeah, going until lap 35, it's going to be a stretch. Especially for out of tune, he put in on lap 7.
Who's worse, given a 10 seconds pit lane speeding?
Did the early stop at least go for hards? Yeah, most people did.
Yeah, they have gone for the hards, but...
Oof,
yeah.
crashed into the back of Ghost Freak, it seems, by a solid. Lost his wing end plate.
On the high downforce track, he's gonna have to pits again. Even though he's on brand new medium tires.
Feelings moving up again after his pit stop. He is in fact ahead of out of tune. A solid did not pit. He's going to lose a ton of time with that broken wing. Warrak is also still running without his with his wing damage. He didn't pit for a new wing yet, so, and he was in the pits going too hard. So wondering if that was a mistake. Maybe the game on auto didn't feel like the wing was needing a change.
After all these pit stops, we now have Nemesis, named Jeff and Debob as your top 3. Debob on those hard set of tires, but also running a 3-second penalty.
I was sure I saw
sector 2.
I was sure I saw feeling pit, but apparently not. That's why I was saying, oh, he's ahead of out of tune, but he will be. He didn't pit yet. I thought I saw him going to the pits. Some people already pushing 11 laps with these mediums. So for out of tune to go to new hards on lap 7 is a lot earlier than the rest of these guys. Wonder if he might be thinking a 2-stop.
Well, if anyone's thinking the 1-stop on the medium set of tires, they'll be wanting to box between around lap 14 to 16.
Yeah, that
and anyone on the hard
better.
tires, I believe, will be trying to go for, well, basically lap 20 to 22. The 2-stop strategy around here isn't a horrible idea. It is actually quite fast, considering the extreme tire wear you get around the track.
We'll see if anyone goes for it. I'm guessing Out of Tune will have to.
Yeah, the early pit stoppers surely are gonna have to do a 2-stop here. Taking the tires for that long is just not smart.
This race looks like my driving on Ford's aggressive. Not looking good for Williams, unfortunately. Who the hell is Williams?
Oh, the Williams cars, yeah.
Oh.
They both actually have front wing damage, so very correct to say it's not looking good for them. Both on the exact same side of their wings, funny enough.
Getting penalties all over the place now. 7 people have penalties so far. We're not even halfway.
Some people have penalties, and I believe at least 11 people have damage on their cars.
Crazy. Vision.
That heavy comes into the pit lane.
Lap 13 for Williams.
You will have to
It's a new wing
do
as
a
well.
2-stop here.
Yeah, if I were racing, I wouldn't know how I would have done. It's not my strong suit. Ugh, you never know. Anything can happen, Mr. Diego. You always need to think of the best case scenario. Nemesis is pulled away like 5 seconds from the rest of the pack. Still needs to pit. It's going
The
for
Nemesis
lap 40
in
now.
the clean air has been quite rapid.
Going for completely a different strat to Out of Tune. We'll see if they meet each other at the end of the race.
Nemesis is only 15 seconds ahead of Out of Tune, which would mean that he would actually fall behind him once he does his pit stop.
But he will only have to do one, whereas Out of Tune will have to stop again, I believe.
Yes. If Nemesis were to do his pit stop now, I believe he would come out behind Warrior BB.
Out of Tune just overtook
And right on
Feeling.
cue, Nemesis in the pit lane.
Okay, cool.
Keep an eye on where he comes out at the end of this. Ninja follows him into the pit lane too. Because Debop is now your new race leader. Nemesis with a slow stop there. Oh no, just a glitch in the game. Nemesis side by side of Warrior into the first turn. They almost make contact. And yes, Nemesis does fit behind Warrior BB at the end.
So that puts him in
But on now
P9.
much fresher tires.
It'll be interesting to see where he ends up closer to the end of the race with this one stop.
Well, assuming that we don't have any more virtual safety cars and incidents,
Yeah.
I think this is quite a clear win for Nemesis as long as he can get past Warrior BB and A Solid cleanly in the next couple laps.
But I think the possibility for a safety car is high, so hopefully not.
Well, the field is quite spread out now. Only small groups of people racing close to each other.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So hopefully people are able to keep it clean from now on. Ronaldo and Phil and you have also just done their pit stops now.
I think Feelings also has a shot for podium, yeah? It's gonna have nice new tires compared to the guys around him. Vision overtaking PG Oscar.
So far, this race about to invite people back to lobby more than actually watching the race.
Chat showing on stream on both sides, uncle. How dare you.
Warwick should have been disconnected once again.
Warwick, can I get a re-invite? Yeah. Do you have Warwick, or should I try and invite him?
Yes, okay. I do have Warwick.
Oh, Warwick invite's coming. Yeah, I did see the chat showing on both sides, but I didn't have enough time to fix it. I was turning my camera off for tonight as I'm a bit sick, and then I messed it up and I didn't have enough time to fix it, so I'm so sorry. I'll have it sorted next time.
Other tune about to come onto the back of his teammates, probably before this lap actually ends. Bebop should not make it too difficult for other tune to get past, as Bebop actually goes wide.
Good showing from the Audis, yeah? Audis. The Audis and the Innies.
But Bebop, early pit stop for hard tires.
No, he's going to struggle with those mediums at the end. Should make it, but yeah, it's going to be all tires at the end there. Looks like Smoose is the only one still on his original tires that he started with. 18 laps on the hards. He would be wishing for a safety car or something now.
I think you'll be wishing for a red flag.
Yeah. Okay, Warwick has joined again. Good.
Name shot from the same strategy as Nemesis actually just gotten past him. There's a 1 second gap.
More penalties for a solid.
Yeah, A Solid now on 6 seconds of penalties.
Ooh, going very wide for vision.
Bebop also on 6 seconds of penalties. As now Smooth finally comes into the pit lane. Names Jeff and Nemesis only 6 seconds off the back of Outer 2. If Outer 2 is gonna have to do another pit stop, he's surely gonna go off of the podium in total.
Seconds for Gambit. So many penalties tonight. I guess it is a penalty prone track. If you mess up a corner slightly, you can go over.
Yeah, I also believe many people who are getting penalties are those with front wing damage. Being a high downforce track, having just even 1% of downforce taken off your front wing can cause understeer in every single turn.
I don't know how some of these guys are actually just continuing to run with that damage instead of pitting.
Talking about pitting, Outer 2 just made his second pit stop of the race.
Okay, so as expected, he's in the 2-stop.
I believe he'll drop all the way down behind possibly PG Oscar.
Name's Jeff, running in P1
fresh
currently.
Set of hard tires.
Warrior sneaked into the top 3. For now.
Warrior, though, also on quite old hard tires, will probably have to do another pit stop.
Yeah. Nemesis got through the field quite quickly. Already running in P2. Hughes with the fastest lap.
90.4. I do. No, I do believe that actually will be beaten. Because you've Outer 2 putting on brand new hard tires.
Feelings right on the back of Debo.
But Debo on fresher medium tires than Feeling is hard tires.
He needs to get past, otherwise he's gonna lose quite a bit of time to the top guys. So he's obviously trying to go for at least like P2, 3. He gets held back
Outer 2 on the inside of A solid. Makes the pass through turn 1.
Oh, that's interesting. So Out of Tune is right behind Feeling now, and they're in different strategies. Interesting to see that. So they would actually be fighting for position now when they get to meet each other on track again. E-Bob can play a massive team game here now with Feeling right behind him. Just try keep him back as long as he can for Out of Tune to catch up.
Bebop also actually in a fight to try to get past Renanda, who's also on slightly older hard tires. The Outer 2 has already made it back into the overtake mode of Feeling You. Those 3 comes out into the pit lane now for what should be his final stop of the race.
Out of Tune with the fastest lap.
Only barely faster than what we saw from Yugs. Only 100th of a second faster.
Maybe once he gets past Feeling, he can set a better lap. Okay, a solid back out of the pits into P14. Brand new hard tires. Oops, any issues there in sector 2.
I believe it is the Albion of Ohm, just letting people
Yeah,
through as he
okay.
has been left.
Gotcha. I swear that happened last week as well.
Possibly.
I was also thinking there were people crashing and we saw I was letting people through, if I remember correctly. Reconnected, but game just wants me to spectate, says Vorak. Can I get a re-invite?
Or can you not go to your car, like AI, and just press on to take control?
No, that should be how it works, but
Look, Nemesis dropped off another second off the back of named chef this lap. Out of tune just spun in the sector 2. Broke his front wing.
out of tune.
Out of
I
tune,
missed
yeah.
that.
He spun again.
Oh no.
I believe he might have had a bit of contact with feeling ew.
He's just sitting there, not moving. What's going on?
Well, that's horrible.
I mean, he shouldn't give up now. He can still do something. That's the pace. His wing is very much broken, though.
Yeah, he will have to pit again, but yeah, that's going to drop him quite far down with a wing replacement as well.
Yeah. He's driving so slowly, though. Maybe he's just thought to retire. Because he's not even attempting to... What is he doing?
Hopefully he doesn't make the mistake of retiring again.
I think this man's crying in his helmet right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see after the race the sort of emotions that he went through after that.
Okay, so he goes for the soft tires and a brand new wing.
Yeah,
and he's out
brand
again.
new soft tires and then the rest.
Then I don't know why he wastes so much time to get back to the pits. He lost out on a ton of positions.
And actually goes behind Gambit now.
That's
This has
strange.
not been a very good race for your title contenders for the large portion of the season.
Yeah. Battling each other for 18 and 19th. Instead of 1, 2, 3. Warrior is really
top
pushing
two
the
are
odds here.
within a second of each other. Ooh, Warrior off the track at turn 4. Warrior on 17 lap old tires, he's gonna have to pit again. He's not taking those to the end.
No, I didn't see him doing that. But I feel he's taking quite a while to pit if he's on a 2-stop, so not sure what his strategy is.
Let's see, if he were to box now, he would come up behind Pete and Ghost Freak.
Warwick says he didn't have a
No
retake
retake
control. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I did
glitch
see him
in the game.
I did see him leave and get back in again, so Warwick, you can always just, if you have me... Oh wait, you don't have the game on Steam, never mind. But yeah, I saw you get back in. If it's not working, let us know. We'll send another invite if needed.
Warrior defending for his life, but I do believe Renando might just get past him here into turn 2. Renando on much fresher hard tires.
Yeah, Warrior is getting swallowed.
Inside of turn 4. Ooh, Warrior slightly pushed off the track there. Now has Debug right behind him.
For the
Debug
penalty.
gets another 3-second penalty. Debug's on 9 seconds of penalties.
Nemesis back into the lead of the race now. Oh, there's a car spun. That's Debob, I think. No? Who was that?
It is out of tune. He is stopped on track.
What's going on with him?
I wonder what's happened with him here.
Very confused.
Hope that he's not planning on retiring here.
Oh, and he spins again.
Pit lane. Ooh.
Almost drives into a car. Oh no. And now he just drives the wrong way.
Disqualified from the session.
I don't know what that
This
was.
has not been a good day for him.
I mean, I get the frustration if you're fighting for a win of the race and you spin or something happens. But you can always make places back up, and going for the championship or something, every point counts, so... Yeah. Feeling...
We have seen just
3-second
after
penalty.
the first race of the season as well, him retiring in the pit lane. He seemed to be controlled by his emotions a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't know the guy, but yeah, if you look at the race and what's happening in the race, it does seem that way.
Yeah. Hopefully he can bounce back.
Yeah. Reset, next race, come back, do it again.
It's a very fast race, so he's a guy who can definitely fight for the championship here.
Right, so Nemesis will be relieved of that. And now he just has name's Jeff behind him to worry about. Warrior's still out there on his hard tires, lap 20. Not
I would
sure
love
what
to
his
know
strat is.
Warrior's tire wear.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any overlays and stuff, so I can't see, but it should be quite high. Maybe I should get myself a little tire wear overlay.
I have just found Warrior's stream.
Uh-huh.
His tire was actually not looking too bad. He might be able to take this to the end of the race.
Oh, okay. Unexpected. Because I was thinking...
His rear left is only at, I think, under 60% still.
Okay. Well, that's like 5 more laps, 6 more laps, so yeah. I feel when these tires get to around 60%, they start dropping quickly.
Yeah,
I don't feel it's gradual. Yeah. It's like a
Name's
spike.
just back in the lead of the race.
Oh, well done.
I do believe if Name Jeff wins this race, he will take the lead of the championship.
Renando in P3 currently up 12 positions from where he started.
Him and his teammate PG Oscar are both up 12 positions. Been a good day for the McLaren drivers.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to be Audi's day, but then, yeah, Bebop with penalties and out of tune, disqualified. Not looking good. But still a long season. They can come back. There's not too much going on right now. I think most people are done with pit stops. It's quite spread.
The only real notable on-track action would be between Vision and PG Oscar, but Vision does have a penalty. VDK takes the past lap of the race for 19.1 on fresh soft tires. Sadly for him, he is 22 seconds off of P15. Vision goes wide. I believe that was turn 12.
Right before that turn, I also saw his tires were full of grass. He must have gone off before that as well. Fighting with PG Oscar.
He does have older tires than PG Oscar had. And Aston Martin is smooth on 12-lap old mediums right behind him.
I'm letting a few people pass again. Looks like he's on a nice Sunday drive.
Nate Jeff is absolutely dropped Nemesis now. He is pushing it to the end.
Hopefully he has no warnings or anything and just keeps it clean, not getting any penalties, because that can ruin your day. But he's been good so far, so I can't see that happening.
You mentioned how bad of a time has been for some of the drivers like the Williams and Audis. Hasn't been a lot of thought into both of the Racing Bulls cars, the P19 and P20. We haven't seen much of their race, but I also believe that they've been left now.
Yeah, PG Oscar just came past one of them.
Well, good day to be a McLaren fan.
Yeah.
I believe if all ends like this, Fernando P3 and... Oh, Ghostfree just retired. Looked like he retired trying to come into the pit lane, possibly. Oh, Ace just runs to the back of Ghostfree.
Oh no.
Oh no. I wonder what happened there. That's interesting.
Yeah, I just got like
Ace
a glimpse of the
was having a
car.
pretty good race.
Vision gets a penalty. He was pushing quite hard. Oh, and oh, he's running through all the boards. Wing gone. Going very slowly, rejoins.
Bebop
and
another
another
penalty.
one.
He's had 12 seconds.
He loves penalties.
With Vision going off track. Vision does not have a front wing at all.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He had a big collision with a wall and some glycerine
All
balls.
sorts of things happening at the 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits for vision.
I don't understand after they spin why they drive so slowly or do such weird things.
I do believe many of them do have the traction control turned off, and they just maybe don't have a lot of experience with dirty tires and traction control. So might just be pushing a bit too hard, trying to get back onto track.
Or like out of tune that literally just starts driving backwards on track. I mean, yeah. Okay, we're on the last lap already.
Yeah, so much has happened in these past couple laps now of people just DNFing from crashes and people going off track.
I think we're going to see a few reports this time. Name's Jess. Name's Jeff coming around the last corner. Going for the win. Yeah, name's Jess. And name's... Yeah, anyway.
Well, name's Jeff wins your race. Nemesis crosses the line at P2. McLaren of Ronaldo is made up, what was this? 12 positions, finishes on your podium. Or your BB, glad to see him finally back to his normal pace.
Oh, that was close to the wall. Oh, he's happy. Revving the crap out of the car. Or was it just a glitch?
Oscar. Into P5. Warrior D-Bob, who does cross the line in P6, will be forced down quite a lot with his 12 seconds of penalties.
I'm quite surprised Feelings ended 8th there. I was expecting him in the top 3.
I'm quite surprised to see that Ohm has finished behind 2 people who have DNF. TDK coming around the last corner. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Oh no, man. That sucks. Well, at least you're still top 8, still in the points. We saw some of your contenders being disqualified and getting damage and dying and all kinds of things. So, yeah, at least you got some points against them. And hopefully we'll see you next week fighting for the top again. Orek managed to finish the race. Well done. You did better than some people then. What an eventful race that was. Race winner named Jeff. Eventful is one way to put it.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting stuff happened this race. I believe the only people who are, or at least the happiest people today, are the 2 McLarens.
Yeah.
I think basically everyone else went through some pretty horrific incidents. Named Jeff 2 races in a row, starting P4 and finishing the race in first.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Okay, where are we next week? Can you remember?
I believe we are at Canada.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
We've gone from one of my least favorite tracks to one of my least favorite tracks.
It happens.
Yeah.
Cool, well, thanks everyone for watching. That was Hungary. So yeah, probably catch you next week again. And if you feel like it, you can tune in tomorrow for my race in Tier 1. Same track, same place, same time. Thanks for Mr. Kellogg's joining me. And then, yeah, have a good evening. Check you guys next week.